There we go. So it's harassment outside, molest. You should call it some quitter bait new. Anyway, so let's go ahead and just do the indictments or whatever. Indictments of the mistaken quitter bait. And so chaos, information chaos, and such and such and such and such and such. Theory of relativity. Theory of relativity, that's something Einstein discovered. It has something to do with martial law, so, I mean, you can call it what you want. And something like that. And so, and I don't know about that, Crimson Art. So the new queer bait guy, alright, so I'm changing the aim now, right? They have aim changed down. And queer bait his new daughter, and whoever is, and the ignoramuses. I don't know, guys, I don't know. I probably know more.
This is in D.C., so I had to get out of town. Okay, so I had to come to this circus.
So,
I had to come to this circus.
what's going on here?
Fantastic show. We're gonna pick it up, Sean.
So here it is here. Oh, boy, alright.
This is Ingrid Bangle from New York City.
So, trying to get my, what do you call it, nurses and stuff like that together. And like, oh yeah, split, I hate no something, I hate discrimination and stuff like that. I mean, you can tell. I mean, you don't have to be you don't have to be like a very dense person, you know what I mean? To feel negative energy and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Okay? You're so thick-headed, right? To feel the negative energy. It's just me. I mean, I don't know, It just, so whether they change their aim, they're like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go after them now and stuff like that, and such and such. And these people are like rejects from high school and stuff that like are all of a sudden extremely hard now and stuff like that because they're like, they're removed from high school and stuff, and they're like, they don't have to worry about all that. And they're like, they have a whole new like so-called life, right? And it's just like trash, really, just like different types of ethnic trash, right? So, House of Lies here. And so the left is coming out, it's man, and ripping apart, trying to rip apart my things. I have to listen to the radio today. He's going to tell me it was Chinese food, some ice cream or whatever. Because it's total crap. You can't even sit in your apartment where when you pay your fair share of the lease. And I'm like, man, what is this feeling, man? Like I'm even at a half, and so like, dude, I'm like, what for what? Like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? I'm sitting up here, I'm playing and stuff like that, and I can't seem to have people stop thinking about me and stuff like that. And all this other just rotate around me, So like, so I had to just I had to go ahead and get what you call it. So I had to do a wake up at 6 in the morning. I do CNN 6 in the morning until about 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I need a little bit of a break. And all the while I'm getting harassed and brushed and metaphysical brushed and harassed. And then on top of that, there's no breaks on top of that. I have to watch over my mom and my pets and stuff like that. And clean up after them and stuff. And okay, you know what I'm saying? And then where I can't even fix myself, maybe something to eat or something like that. I have to go spend some money that I don't want to spend because I want to hold on to for dinner or whatever. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So people are like, oh, such and such. Oh, these so there's always such problems and stuff. When you sit here on your, you just sit here. And you just sit here like a vegetable and watch your stupid ass soap operas or whatever and try to teach you first grade mathematics and like language and stuff like that. And on this side where it's like where most of the side is like so you come back and someone tries to blocks you in. And so the drama is that people are always trying to harass you one way or another. They're trying to provoke you to say like get out of the way. And you want to say it, you really want to say it, but you don't want to say it because you don't want to feel like you have to go up against the office and stuff like that another time to defend yourself as like some type of not problem, right? So they're like, oh, you know what? No, that's okay. So I'm not gonna speak for. I speak for myself. And it's still a broken record in that sense. Like, you know, it's like, oh, such and such, and rather. And so with
among many things, has been trying to claim that this is a fair process.
I don't think that sitting up here talking about like some old people like around here who try to queer bait family and you don't want to insult them, right? But they do their thing. They do their hate ethics on you, or like it's totally wrong and stuff like that. Like, why are you bothering us when we're just sitting on our balcony and stuff like that? You know. To the point where it's like, okay, well, if you're gonna go ahead and send that message, then you need to go ahead and send that IBM cloud and do what you got to do to make it that much more diabetic or something like that. Because if you do one side on one equation, you do it to other. And I explained a lot of stuff on CNN today and stuff like that, or Puppeteer or whatever you call it, it's called. And like, you know, and so people think that they have some minimum wage job and think they're valid in society or something like that outside of the local jails and stuff. And we figured it out. You know what I'm saying? You're labeled as a queer bait person. You know what I mean? With weird hair and looks like blood in the morning. So I mean, and shrink. Like you have small mans or something like that. So I sit up here and say, oh yeah, you know, people like, oh, you know, such and such, we just do absurd things that are wrong in nature and stuff like that. Dude, it's not a good spirits. I mean, you can tell. I mean, and that's why it's so negative when it comes across, because it's like, man, that sounds foul, you know what I mean?
And we can see that the favor
that's foul.
was about investigating
And then,
corruption and what really
and like, you know, you sit up there and like, oh, maybe you don't want to take your such and such, you want such and such. Well, you know what? You just have to go on the other end too. You just have to go on the online end or something like that. You know what I mean? Have access to it, whatever, you know. But there's not enough time in a day to say, you know, man, you know, where you kind of like home Trump, like, say, so, you know, does some things, dude, and then I've spent $1 a day or whatever. But, where it's not interrupted by some heinous, like, stupid laugh, absurd laugh, and you know, and it's like, that's fine, you know what I'm saying? It could be another way, be like, hey, you know what, such and such, or rather, and be that. So.
Here's what he told the House Intel Committee.